Hey, what's up YouTube? Mario here from GrumpyOG's up against Swag and Cyntasis in G3 Siege. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's jump into it. Let's go ahead and check out the rankings here. We have Cyntasis in rank 2, we are rank 15, and we have Swag in rank 18. For our first attack, we're going to start off by hitting this Theo, Gapsoo, and Perna defense. Gapsoo finally made his way into Siege, which is going to be super annoying. So we're going to bring in Fengan, Aaliyah, and Leo for this one. Which kind of sucks because anytime you heal up, he'll be getting an attack bar and he will be really annoying. So I decided to target the Theo for this one. Right now I was hitting the Gapsoo just to get the pushbacks. And then I decided to go for the Theo because if we can get rid of that defense break, that Perna won't be doing all too much. The Gapsoo will be doing Gapsoo things and just being annoying. I could have went for the immunity right there. I just didn't want the Gapsoo to steal it. He got the counter buff, which is fine because we're not really going to be hitting him. I started targeting the Theo here, and it can get really sketchy. If you proc the Endure while he has his skill 2 up, he goes for a defense break, and then procs, and then Perna goes. It can get super sketchy. Just like here we have the Endure, he has the attack buff. He will be taking a turn unless the Leo gets the pushback. And he dies to the dot, which is really nice. So then it becomes a 3v2. Started targeting the Perna. That way we don't have to deal with her. And then when she's done, we just go for the Gapsoo. This is a really interesting defense. It's been a while since I've seen a new defense. And I really like how annoying this one can be. I had a few guildies that came into this defense with the same offense and they lost. So it's not all that safe. But I do have another counter that I used for this one that I think works out a little bit better. I think it's a little bit safer than this one. But we secured the first win. Onto the next attack. We're going to use this Jolton Windy Raccoony offense to hit this Clara Chilling Danu. So we can't really outspeed it here. At least I'm not going to take the gamble to outspeed it. So I imagine if they're all on a fast set, the Chilling's going to take a turn into the Clara. And then there's the Danu. Hopefully he's going to target the Jolton. Maybe proc a couple of times, killing himself. And then all we got to do is deal with the Clara and Chilling. There goes the Chilling, there goes the Clara. She gets 2 stuns off, starts working onto the Windy. There goes the Danu hurting himself. They're all hitting pretty damn hard, so that means that they are probably on a squishier build. The Danu almost died there. We're going to go for the skill 1 to try to secure the kill. And then we can kill the Clara and then the Chilling for the win. GG's. Now for the next attack, we're going to hit this Siri Escher Vitra defense with Malite, Windy, and Raccoony. My biggest concern is having the Raccoony die on the first turn. So as long as he doesn't die in the first turn, we should be able to tank it out for a bit. But as you'll see, the Raccoony does end up dying and then it becomes a 2v3 situation. So this is what happens. The Windy got really low here. I went for the shield, started healing up a little bit. I tried recovering from that rough start. We get branded on the Raccoony. And we just keep targeting the Vitra. Raccoony got defense broken and then got sniped. Then it becomes a 2v3 situation. And it's a matter of not getting procced on a lot. Hopefully we can kill the Vitra quick enough. There goes the Vitra. Then it becomes a 2v2. We killed the Siri and then it became a 2v1 and we actually won this one. Now for the next one, we're going to hit another one of these Theo, Gapsoo, Perna defenses. This time we're going to come into it with the Bulwark team. The idea here is to get rid of the Gapsoo first, and then once he's gone, we don't really have all too much to worry about between the Theo and the Perna. So as you'll see, we're waiting for the second turn. The Bulwark goes for the steal, and we should be able to snipe. We don't snipe the Gapsoo, and then it just becomes a matter of trying to survive until we can kill him. We killed him, then we could kill the Theo and then the Perna for the win. Now for the next attack, we're going to hit this Chandra Zen and Zeratu defense with Belial, Windy, and Camilla. So this time I wanted to try something different with my Destroy Camilla. I put her on Nemesis, kept her at tick 5. The idea being if the Zeratu starts targeting her, starts hitting her pretty hard, she will start getting a bit more turns and healing. So let's see how this one went. They go for the Belial, which is perfect. That's what we want. We just gotta wait for him to come back and then we can go for the snipe. Unless the timing is off and they can kill him, which I think does happen here. Yeah, he dies again, and then we just gotta wait for him. I think it's really important to have a tanky Wendy for this one because you need to make sure he's going to survive as much as he can. We go for the snipe onto the Chandra, then we could kill the Zeratsu and the Zen for the win. Now for the next one, we're going to hit this Tianlang, Perna, Manon defense with Fengyan, Aaliyah, and Leo. This one is a bit of a slower offense, but it is really safe. I wanted to go for the Tianlang first, and then when I got rid of him, went for the Perna. I left Manon last for this one because she could be pretty tough to kill with that defense buff, but the thing is she can be landing those defense breaks into the Perna, which can get really sketchy, so you have to be very wary of that. So right here we keep targeting the Tianlang, he will be going down, then I start targeting the Perna so we don't have to deal with the heals. And then once we get rid of the Perna, all we got to do is deal with the annoying ass Manon, and we have another win. GG's. Alright, now I want you guys to tell me what is wrong with this offense in the comment section below. But I knew exactly what the risk was. I was willing to take it. For some reason, I thought that this would be interesting content to make, especially since the Rika has a -24 dark. But as you'll see, it goes exactly as you probably expect it would. There goes the Clara, which is fine. She goes for a skill 2 though. And then we're going to go for the skill 3. We kind of have to go for it into a Rika skill 3. But here's where everything goes wrong. Now, as you might have commented down below, you don't want to stun the Ongyuki because he's going to do Ongyuki things. And I have 2 units on Despair here, and the Rika also has a stun on skill 2. So we're basically just feeding this Ongyuki, and he's going to be doing a lot of damage. We have the skill 1 sleep too, which is not that great. If we can dot him up enough, then we might be able to sustain this one. But this guy just hits pretty damn hard. He's getting those procs, kills the Hey Gang. I have to go for the skill 2 there, which is like a good thing, but also a bad thing. There he goes. And yeah, this one is going to be a fail. I could have went into it with another team that you'll see later on. And I should have went into it with that one. But honestly, I don't know why I decided to pull the trigger on this team. And yeah, we lost. Next up, we're going to hit this Sierra, Jogun, Sean team. We're going to snipe it with the Sonya team. Snipe the Sierra, hopefully snipe the Sean, and then we should 3v1 that Jogun. Alright, luckily we didn't get outsped here because they have some crazy Swift runes. We're going to secure the kill onto the Sierra. And then we can probably kill him. Yes, we do. Then it's a 3v1 up against the Jogun, and he's not going to last all that long. GG's. We have this Miang Cichlid Vitra defense that we're going to hit with Triana, Royd, and Rakuni. This team will most likely work, but the thing is, if that Cichlid lands that defense break into the Rakuni, the Vitra brands the Rakuni, and then the Miang goes for the snipe, we are most likely screwed. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we don't get clipped. Okay, off the bat, we are alright. We're going to put the immunity up, and then we just start targeting the Cichlid into the Miang. We killed the Cichlid here, and that basically secured the win, even though the Vitra was trying really hard to get the win. And he goes down for the win. GG's. We're going to be hitting this Clara Savannah Ongyuki defense again, this time with the offense that I should have hit it with in the first place. I'm not too sure if Dong Bake was probably the best move here. I could have went with something else, but she was pretty good at tanking the Ongyuki and Savannah. Alright, they didn't strip anything. She goes for the proc. She's hitting pretty damn hard onto the Lulu. We're going to go for the skill 2 here. And then we can start targeting the Ongyuki. As soon as he goes down, we should be fine. He's pretty tanky though. Hopefully he doesn't proc out of it. Goes for skill 2, heals up. But we secured the kill onto him, and then it's a 3v2 against the Clara and Savannah. And we will be securing the win on this defense. Honestly, looking back at it, the whole Rika Heigang into Ongyuki is just completely stupid. I should have went with this one in the first place. I was a little bit lazy to re-rune the Light String Master because I don't have her on a set build right now. So yeah, don't be lazy. I think I could even put Wendy into that slot, and we could have had the shield. But we did end up losing the siege here. We have Cuz in the #1 spot, followed by Edweb, Jim, and Eli. 9-1 this siege with 1 defense win. Not too bad, but considering I could have went 10-0 over that questionable mistake, it's a little bit disappointing. Then we have this pretty nice trophy box. We got 5 wind scrolls, we got some crystals, and then we're gonna go ahead and collect the rest of the rewards. And then I also have a summon session for you guys, so we're gonna do a mini summon session here, see if we can get anything good. So the only thing that we got out of this was a yen. And then I also have this replay that one of my guildies wanted me to share with you guys. So he's going to hit this Carcano Byung Water Ivor defense with Pred Rune and double snipe. So he goes for the snipe onto the Water Ivor, then the Carcano. And you would think that despite Byung being Byung, he will win this one. But this Byung goes off and he basically screws him over here. He goes for the skill 3. The Byung kills the Sonya, and he could have went for the skill 2 there, but he derped, went for skill 1, then goes for the skill 2. Steals the buffs. The Kali's not going to be able to do much. He kills the Pred Rune, and then he continues to proc, steals invincibility to basically mock him, and then wins it. And that is exactly why I don't double snipe a Byung. I do not want that to happen to me. I will rage. So for this month, if you guys haven't picked your runes, this despair rune is pretty nice. The only thing is I don't like having the crit damage in there. If we would have had attack, it would have been different. This speed blade rune is pretty nice. If we can dodge the resistance, that would be perfect. Then we have this HP rune that is really nice, but it is a focus rune, or else if this was like anything else, will, despair, swift, it would have been a must grab. Then we have this attack slot to revenge, which is pretty nice. It does have resistance, maybe if we had defense instead, or even crit damage. And then lastly, we have this crit damage slot for fight rune with some pretty nice substats. This is the one that I will be selecting, and hopefully we can get some good rolls into speed and crit rate, even attack, try to dodge that defense. Let's go ahead and pick it and power it up. Let's see how it ended up rolling. We got 2 speed and defense, not what we wanted. Not too bad, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribing, as it really helps my channel out. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.